Hi friends, welcome to EKV and this is Vishnu. So this illustration is regarding evaluation of strategies. So starting towards the illustration, it is pretty much descriptive illustration. So I'm starting Nice and Warm Limited manufactures market hot plates. During the 5 years of operation, the company has experimented a gradual increase in sales volume, and the current annual growth in sales is 5%, expected to continue for a foreseeable future. Sorry. The plant is now producing its future capacity of 1 lakh. Its full capacity of 1 lakh. 1 lakh hot plates. At the monthly management advisory committee meeting, amongst other things, the plan of action was next year was discussed. Plan of action for the next year was discussed. Okay, so the plan by the managing director. So managing director proposes two alternatives. First option could be committed at full capacity, continued at full capacity, and with the existing facility and output of 1 lakh hot plates at a selling price of rupees 100 per plate per unit could be maintained. Secondly, production and sales could be increased by 5% to take advantage of the rate of expansion in demand for the product. But this could increase the cost. As to achieve the output, the company will have to resort to weekend and overtime workings. However, a policy of steady growth was preferable to maintaining status quo. In the view of the competitor having a substantial share in the market, the works director was of the view that it was not enough for the company to maintain merely the present share of the total market. A large share of the total market should be obtained. For that, the company should increase the production by 10% through a modest expansion of the plant capacity in order to sell the output of 1,10,000 plate 10,000 unit. The selling price could be reduced to 95 per unit. Next one, in the view of the works director's view has been already discussed. Thinking on the same line, the marketing director put forth a more radical proposal. The strategy should be to seize the competitive leadership in the market with regards to both price and volume. With this end in view, he suggested that the company should straightaway embark on the expensive modernization progress, which will initially increase the volume by 20%. The entire output of 1,20,000 hot plates could be easily sold at a price of 90 per unit. At this junction, the managing director expressed concern about the probable behavior of the competitors. They might expand in order to produce more and sell at lower price. Suppose this happens, He wanted also the financial effect on the proposals of the work director and the marketing director. If in these proposals the expected increase in sales were to be only half of the predicted. Going ahead. As a cost accountant of the company, you are required to critically evaluate the 6 alternatives along with your recommendation and circulate the same to the directors. In this connection, you have gathered the following details. Number 1, next year production was maintained at the current year level. Variable cost would be remain at 50 per unit. Fixed cost would be remain at unchanged as 30 lakhs. The weekend and the overtime working would be increased with the variable cost and fixed cost. Variable cost will rise up to 55 per unit and the fixed cost will be increased to 30 lakh 25,000. In the proposal of works director, the ratio of the variable cost to sales would continue to be 50%. Fixed cost will be raised by 32 lakh 25,000. In proposal of the marketing director, as a result of increase in production, efficiency and some savings from purchase of material, it is estimated that the ratio of variable cost of sales would decrease to 48% and the fixed cost would increase by 5 lakh 16,000. Okay. Then we have the requirement, a tabular statement on comparative figures pertaining to total turnover, total contribution and percentage of profit. Profit to sales and break-even unit as regard to each of the 6 proposals. Comment on the relative risk involved. Consideration of the short-term and long-term implication of the managing director. Comment on the prior elasticity of the demand of the company's production and your suggestion on the passing policies of the cost structure. Comment on the financial implication of the organization scheme. So, in this illustration, they have asked about the company name Nice and Warm Limited, who is into the business of selling hot plates, manufacturing and selling hot plates, and the company is in an increasing trend or in an expansion trend. The demand is increasing at 5%. So there have been given some of the proposals of the marketing director, work director, as well as the marketing director. So the proposals, we need to analyze each and every proposals and we need to find the fixed or a tabular state of profit to sales ratio, break even point as regard to the each proposal, contribution, etc. Turnover, contribution, percentage of profit to sales, etc. Break even point, etc. So going ahead with the solution, I have made 7 columns. Particulars, marketing director's proposal. Marketing director has suggested 2 proposal. Works director same 2 proposal. Marketing director also same proposal. Okay, then we can go ahead with sales. So sale price per unit will be 100 each for marketing director. Works director will be 95 each and marketing director will be 90 each. Okay, then variable cost is 50%. Okay, Over here also works director is also 50%, and over here marketing director it is 48% of sales price. Selling price is 95, 50% of 95 will give you 47.5, and also 48% of 90 will give you the price, so 43.2. After that, after deducting variable cost, you will get the contribution as 50 for the first proposal of the managing director, and then 45 for the second proposal of the managing director. Okay, then for the proposal of works director, the contribution will be 47.5 and 47.5 for each proposals of the work director. When we compare the contribution of marketing director, it will be 46.8 for each proposal. Okay, then we can check the unit. So unit will be changed in each scenario. So here the proposals of the managing director is 1 lakh unit and 1.5 lakh as an increase of 5%. Then when we check the units of the recommendation done by the works director, the quantity will be 1,10,000 and 1,05,000. The unit is taken as per the current demand. Then when we check the contribution of the marketing director, or the quantity of the proposal of the marketing director, it will be 1,20,000 and 1,10,000. Okay, then when we multiply the contribution per unit with the unit, we will get contribution value. Fixed cost as given in the question as 30 lakh 25,000 and 32 lakh 25,000 and 32 lakh 25,000, 35 lakh 18,000 and 35 lakh 16,000. Okay, after that you will get the profit. Then sales value is nothing but selling price per unit into the quantity sold. Then we have profit as a percentage of sales, that is the profit as we received for each and every proposal divided by the respective sales value. Break-even point. So for the computation of break-even point, okay, but over here which is break-even point in units. So the break-even point in units is computed as fixed cost divided by contribution per unit, which will give you break-even point. MOS, margin of safety. Margin of safety is nothing but the sales quantity minus break-even quantity will give you margin of safety, MOS. Then PV ratio, contribution by sales multiplied by 100. Then the next part of the question, the recommendation. Managing director first proposal seems to be more favorable from the risk point of view because it has the break-even and high margin of safety compared with the high percentage of profit to sales. Coupled with, from the short run point of view, the managing director's second proposal, that is the steady growth of 5% a year would be better even by resorting to weekends over time working. However, from the long-term view at this point, the above proposal is not advisable because when they have steady growth, they can go for expansion of the business rather than resorting to overtime working. If it is not possible to go for expansion, a steady status of U is best solution. But D solution to number D, point number 4, it was given that the amount of growth of sales is 5% is expected to continue for a reasonable future. It is not clear why the second proposal of the works director and the marketing director should suggest reduction in price for 5% and 10% respectively. It seems no serious study has been made on the price elasticity of the demand of the product. If there is a demand for the product and increase production, they may reduce the price by adapting discrimination price policy. Fifth point, if the company desires to expand the production, it is necessary to find out the source of the financing of expansion scheme by relative profitability of different funds. Guys, so these are the recommendations. I hope you got clear clarification regarding this illustration. So if you find this video helpful, please subscribe.